Good day, grade 12s. Today we are going to draw the November 2022 question 3, the 2-point perspective drawing. So I usually start with the part that touches my picture plane. Most of the time it's the roof, but in this case it is not the roof, it is this stoop over here. And then something that we need to look at is our height line is not above our house, it is inside our house. So here it's underneath the windows. So we just need to pay careful attention to that. First thing we should do is find our vanishing points, and to do that we need to see at what angle does our picture, our top view, lay. So that looks like 45 degrees. Yes, it's 45 degrees, and on the other side it is also 45 degrees. So I'm going to move this up and get my 45 degrees from my standing point to my picture plane. Oh, that may be a bit light. Let me just do that a bit darker so you can see. Okay, I like working in my perspective very lightly because it is harder to see the final drawing if your construction lines is too dark. So I like to work very lightly with that. Then from my picture plane it goes straight down all the way to my height line. So the very first thing is, doesn't matter where my height line is, the steps stays the same. When you get this question, immediately find your vanishing points and name your vanishing point. This is my right vanishing point. You get 1.5 mark for just this. Never move your standing point. Please don't move your standing point. It's a printed point, it's a stationary point, it never moves. Let's get the other side. There we go. This is my left vanishing point. Okay, left vanishing point. Just doing that, you already have 3 marks. So that's 3 marks more than you had in the beginning. Right, after that, I like to start with what touches my picture plane, because that means I don't need a height line. In this case, it's the front of the stoop over here. So I'm going to bring this straight down, and straight down, and this is basically a height line. So what do we do with a height line? We bring over the height of my stoop, the part that touches. So it's only this one section, this part that touches, which is here. Personally, I like the number 1, 2. So this is 1 and 2. And now we know that this is going to be dark. As soon as you draw it dark, you can receive marks for it. When it's light, it's still construction, and then you can only get a construction mark. So we are looking for as many marks as possible. So do the construction for it and start drawing it in dark as well. Then what I tell my learners, everything that's laying like this is left, this is right. So as you see, if you stand like this, left, right. So every line that goes like this in this direction, left, goes to your left vanishing point. Everything that lays like in this direction will go to your right vanishing point. I want to move to this, let's call that 3. It's right, so it goes to my right vanishing point. And now I know the height of it, I need to find where it ends. Standing point, I can see this T-square being in my way. Let's work around it. Okay, there we go. And straight down. And this is where it ends. So I can draw that dog. More marks that I can get. Here we go. From here, it moves to my left. Moves to my left. So I'm just going to do the stoop for now. I'm not going to start with the walls just yet. I'm just doing the stoop. So the stoop ends here. 4 lays on my left. So it goes from this point, see, 3, this point, goes that way to my left vanishing point. I know where it's going to lay. I need to find the exact point. To find the exact point, you just take it down to your standing point and straight down. And that's point number 4. So this is where my learners start getting confused. If we look at number 5. So number 5 is going to be there. Yes, it lays on my right side. But I cannot just take this point to my right vanishing point. Because if I just take it to my right vanishing point and I bring this one down, it needs to be here somewhere. If you can see, if you will bring this to your standing point and down, it will be around here somewhere. So we need to take this to the right vanishing point, but through. So let me show you. I line it up with my right vanishing point. There we go. And I bring it. Let me just line it up. There we go. And I bring it through. I just don't stop here. I bring it through so that when I bring this number 5 down and straight down, now I can find the spot. If I just took it from here, it would never have met somewhere because it actually goes down. So I bring it further down. Okay, I get that. Then from here it moves to this corner. Let's call that 6. Let's 6. So from 5 it moves to the left. Moves to the left. Perspective is just same steps over and over again. You start by taking it, the point to your vanishing points. You want to find the exact placement, take it to your standing point, bring it straight down to where it meets the vanishing line. Make sure you use the correct line. Don't use this one. It's this point that went to the vanishing point. Okay, vanishing line and off. And we have it. Same step over again. From here, from 6, we go to this corner, which is 7. It goes to the right vanishing point, but actually it goes down again, so I bring it through. Right vanishing point. There we go. Bring it through. Where does it end? 7. Standing point. Your standing point you only bring to your picture plane, as you can see that. And then oh, I moved. There we go. To there. Good. And now you can double check, because if you see from 1, it goes to your left vanishing point to 7. So if you take this one to your left vanishing point, it is supposed to line up with that one. So let's do this dark as well. Right, and that is the top of our stoop. But this line doesn't just end here. As you can see, it goes all the way through. So technically our walls was already extended to find a height line. So I can just bring 7, let's call this one 8, because it moves all the way back. 8. This is going to be the bottom of the walls. Take that to your left vanishing point. Left vanishing point. And then bring number 8 to our standing point. Straight down. And that is going to be where my wall ends. Okay, so usually when our height line is above our roof or on top of our roof, because that is also something that you will most likely get, is where the height line is on top of our roof. But in this case the height line is here below our roof. So if you are standing here, let's say that is you are looking sort of underneath your roof. So you will see the top of your walls, where when the height line would be here on top, you would see the roof and not where the wall ends. But in this case you are standing below the roof, so you will actually see the height of our walls. So we need to find that. Like I said previously, the walls itself doesn't touch my picture plane. So we would have to find a height line for our walls. It's either extended this way or this way. And as you can see, it has already been extended this way. So this is going to be a height line for us. Then you take the height of your walls to your height line, which is here, and it was brought down to on your right side. You see it was brought down right, so we are going to take it to my left vanishing point. Left vanishing point, and we want a precise location. So we already have it. We already have this wall here, and we already have this wall that goes down here. So there we go. We have the height of our walls. There we go. So we got this wall. Then it moves back again to 6. So it's on the right side. So this wall, not the height that we got, the wall itself goes to our right vanishing point. So because the height line is so low, the drawing is going to look very funny, but just trust the process. Don't think you are working wrong just because it was already taken down. I keep forgetting. Just trust the process. Follow your steps. So this is where this wall is going to be. The height. And then the wall itself. So from here it's to the left, but again it actually goes down. So we take it to the left vanishing point, and this is here where you guys get confused, because you think it should actually go down. But no, if you take it to your vanishing point, you will see it actually goes up. Just trust the process. 5, we already have that one. So we just follow our lines. There we go. From 5 it goes to 4. So from here, right side, right vanishing point. Four is already brought down. Just trust the process. Okay, and that is all our walls. So before I add all of the windows and everything, I'm going to do the roof. in this case, let me just bring this down. The roof doesn't touch the picture plane anyway. So you choose a place where you want to start. I am going to start on this corner right here. So let's call that, what is that, 9? That one is 9. It doesn't touch my picture plane. So I will have to extend this line to find the height. Again, it's 45 degrees, correct? Yes, 45 degrees. I extend this one to my picture plane. And then I bring it straight down. There we go. This is my height line. My height line. I bring the height of my roof here to my picture plane. There we go. I brought it down to the left side. So I need to take this one to my right vanishing point because it was brought down to the left of the point. So it was brought down to the left and not to the right of the point, to the left. So I take it to the opposite vanishing point. Let me move this back up. Okay. This one, the height, I'm going to take it to my right vanishing point. Here we go. Right vanishing point, and we want to find a precise location, so put it on 9 standing point and straight down. Straight down to there. Okay, so that is the starting point, and from there you can either choose, do you continue the lines? Do you want to go right or left? I'm going to go right. So 9. This is going to be 10. So I'm going to move to the right from 9 to 10. This is 9, not there. This is 9. Let me just write a small number 9 there. It was already taken to my right vanishing point. If you try and take it again, you will see that the line is already there. So we just take 10 to our standing point, straight down, all the way to that, and that is going to be our line. When you start drawing what you know dark as you find it, the perspective becomes easier because you get less confused. If you just do all of the constructions and try and do the lines dark afterwards, you get confused with all of the lines. So as you can see, when I find my line that I'm certain of, draw it dark. Okay, so from 10 it goes to 11 to my left side. So it goes to my left vanishing point, but it goes through that point. Through 11 goes to the standing point and straight down. Go. Then it goes to 12, which is the right side, goes to the right vanishing point. Right vanishing point. There we go. 12, take it to the standing point. Straight down. And I know you guys hate perspective, not because it's tough, because your page gets dirty. For some reason, you are very curious of self-conscious about your page getting dirty. That is just part of EGD. To prevent that, try get a soft towel, a lappy or something that you can use just to wipe off your instruments with. Make sure before the exam that you wash your instruments with warm water or something just to clean off all the dust and dirt. And as you can see, I keep my instruments clean and my page stays clean. That's the only goal. just wash your instruments when it starts getting dirty. But if it gets dirty, it's fine as long as we can see the drawing. So from here, you can see the roof cannot just hang in the air, it needs to go somewhere. So we need to find this. 12, it goes to the back. 13. Usually we will not get the back, this one, because it's the back of the roof. You will not see it. Why should we waste our time on that? But in this case, this line needs to go somewhere, and you cannot just draw a line for it to go somewhere. You need to find where it goes exactly. So left side, left vanishing point, goes to the left vanishing point. And now this is going to get tricky because something is going to be in the way, like I said. Let's see. I don't think this thing can move anymore. It's the only downside about having it. Okay, let's see if I can get, there we go, underneath. My T-square is on my drawing board, so I cannot take it off. That's the only downside. Take it to the standing point. Straight down. Let's see, it ends here. So now you have a place to line it up with. There we go. Have that. We still need this side of the roof, so let's quickly do that. That is what, 13. This will be 14. So from 9, from 9 we go to the left vanishing point. Left vanishing point. We want to see where 14 ends. Standing point and straight down. Straight down. Again, we want to find this back line. Let's see if we can do it again. It goes to the 15 to the right side. So we take it to the right vanishing point. And, well, actually I don't have to find the back because I already have the angle. And it goes behind the roof, so I can just, there we go. Could have done the same here, I didn't have to struggle. Just had to take it to my left vanishing point until it meets the wall. Okay, so that is the bottom of my roof. But we still need the heights. There is 2 different heights. And neither one of my heights, this is the one and this is the other one, touches my picture plane. So we need to find that first. I am going to do this one first. So we need to get the height line, make sure that it extends to touch my picture plane. So against 45 degrees, we extend this one. Bring it straight down. There we go, and this is my height line. This is a height line. And then this is the shorter roof, not the tall one. So the short one, I bring the height over to my height line, like that. It was brought down to the right side, so I take it to my left vanishing point. I always want to get, you will see, if you take this to your right vanishing point, it will never meet the picture. You want it to go back into the picture so that we can find the correct spot. I'm going to move this up. What was that? 14. Let's make this 16. This one. Let's take it to the left vanishing point. We want it to go back into the picture. There we go. Where does the roof start? Here at 16. Standing point. straight down. It meets there. Right, so we took 16 to the standing point, straight down. This is where it meets. And then can you see that 16 and 11 and 16 and 12 combine? So we can connect 16 and 11 and 16 and 12. Then 16 goes back. Let's call that one 17. So it goes back, left vanishing point. Already to the left vanishing point, we bring 17 to our standing point, straight down, and 17 connects to 10. 17 connects to 10, and that is the small roof. From there it goes up to the second height. We need to find the height for the second roof as well. This also, don't touch my picture plane anyway. So what I need to do is find the height of that. I'm going to bring this one to the left. You can bring this one to the right, but I'm going to bring this one to the left. There we go. Straight down. Okay, and this is my height line. I bring the height of the second roof over to my height line. There we go. And it was brought down to the left, so I'm taking it to the right vanishing point. Right vanishing point. I'm going to skip to here where I started. This is 18. Take 18 to my standing point. Straight down. And this is where 18 starts. So that's 18. Then 18 goes to the right and to the left. So I'm going to do the right first. 18, that's 19. Right vanishing point. It's already to the right vanishing point. Bring it down to my standing point. Straight down. So let me just follow. There we go. 19. See, I went from 18 right vanishing point, brought 19 down where it meets. Then 19 and 17 connects, so I just connect them. Right, 18 and 9 connects. 18 and 9 connects. From here we have to go to, this is 20 to the left. 18 goes to the left vanishing point. We find 20 down, standing point down. There we go. The small line is 20, and then 20 connects to 14. 20 connects to 14, and there is my roof. If you just follow the steps, get this point, either go to the right or the left vanishing point, find where it ends. It is simple. The only thing left is the doors and the windows, and then the inside of the house. So let's start with this door first. We don't really have, we don't have a height line for our walls except for this one. You can probably use this one. Yes, let's use this one. So then I'm going to get this window first. This wall was actually extended So no, I'm not going to do this one. I want to show you guys how to find the height for a wall, because that is something that you guys struggle with as well. I want to do this door opening first. But instead of following all the steps from here to get the height for the window and everything, I'm just going to extend the wall that it's on. So take this one, we are going to extend the height of that here. We are going to bring it down as a height line. Okay, so this is my height line. I want you guys to get used to getting height lines. You don't have to. You could have used this height line and just brought it over to the left and but I want you to focus on getting height lines as well if you struggle. Got the height line. The door opening height is here, so I bring this one over. Then I take it to the left. Okay, left vanishing point. Just make, yes. Left vanishing point. I get the height of my, or the precise location of my wall, which is, because this isn't the height of the doorway, it's the height of the wall, so I need to get the height of the wall here. So on the wall it would be here, there, but then it's on the right side, so I take this one to my right vanishing point. I'm going to do the other method as well with the other doorways and stuff so that you can see. So this is to the right vanishing point, otherwise my door will sit like this and that doesn't look correct. So we take it to the right vanishing point. Here we go. So now we need to focus because there's a lot of lines. We take the doorway. What was this? This is 21 and 22. 21 and 22. We bring it down. Bring it down. So what happened? I brought the wall down to find the wall height. I wanted to get the height according to the wall where the door will start. I take that to my wall. Okay, see, number 4 is where the wall connects. This is the one that I brought down, this one. But it's on the right of the wall, so I took it to the right vanishing point to get the height of the door. Okay, so let's draw that in. Doorway, doorway, there we go, my doorway, and here is the doorway. Then we get the back of the wall. Okay, I'm going to do that fine detail later. Now let me show you if we get this one first using the height of the wall. We already have this height line because if we extend this wall, this is the height line. So we take the height of my window. It's going to be the lower window, this one, to that height line. This is the height line. I'm going to take the bottom and the height line. So I'm just going to make little marks. There we go. This is the height of it, but it was brought down to the right side. So I need to take it to my left vanishing point to get the actual height. There we go. Left vanishing point and left vanishing point. Now we want the precise location of the wall or the window. So 23 and 24. Standing point. Standing point. Take it down. Focus. It's here. And did I take this one to the left vanishing point? Oh, it's in line. Okay, it's in line, so it's here. Because the height line is on the bottom of this window, it's going to be a straight line. 24, straight down. There and there. So we can just connect them. Okay, then we want the inside of the window, so it's on the right, see, right. So I take it to my right vanishing point. I think it's still going to be just a straight line, which is easy, but I need to bring this top one down then. Right vanishing point. Find the thickness of the window. Standing point. Straight down. And from here it goes to the left vanishing point again. There we go. We got the inside of our window. I'm going to wait with the circle window first. I'm going to do the square one first. The circle one is going to take some explaining. I already have the height of my wall, so what I can do is I just take it here, the height, to my so I take the height to my height line. I take it back to the wall that I worked with the height line. So this is the number 7's height line, this corner of the wall. I cannot take it from here to my right vanishing point, then the window will not be in the correct place. So I take it to back to 7. This is line number 7. Basically we take the height to our left vanishing point, back to 7. Okay, so here is the top of the window's height and this is the bottom. These two marks we can take to our right vanishing point. And this is going to be straight. So here somewhere is that window going to be. It is 20, 25 and 26. Standing point, straight down, straight down. Let's look carefully. Here, here, there and there. Okay. Inside of the window, take this one, left vanishing point, the inside of the window, we bring it down, there we go, and then this one to the right vanishing point. And I'm going to do this inside. As you can see, the inside of the wall is in line with this open passage. So I just take this one to the left vanishing point. That's the open passage. For the circle. Now, let me see. Do I have a colored pencil somewhere? Yes, I have a pink color pencil, so I'm going to do the circle construction in pink so that you guys can see what is happening. First of all, We are working with a circle. Here you can see the circle basically. So I'm going to divide this into 6 equal parts. So 1, turn it wrong, 2, 3, need one more, there we go. Going to call it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6. When I do the circle, I prefer finding the precise height of the circle. I like having a separate height line for a circle. So if you didn't get the height line when you did this window, I'm going to get the height line for my circle. Let's bring it straight down. Okay, so this is the height line for my circle. Let me just see, how does the circle lay on its side? So I need a circle here as well. Okay, let me see. This is the top. So, compass. Compass. Measure. I don't want my circle to be in my drawing. Okay, so let's figure out the best thing for this. Usually the circle lays flat. They threw it on the side this time. So let me just figure out the best way. Let's take this circle. It needs to be here on the top, so let's lay it flat. Alright, so let's do that. I'm going to extend this middle line. Here we go. Let me do it in pink so you guys can see better what I'm doing. Okay, extend this middle line. Then, compass. From there, take half of the circle because this is the end of the circle. Okay. That is the center. Put it there. There we go. That's my circle. Okay, so actually it should stand up straight. So I just laid it flat. It should stand up straight, so I laid it flat so that I can see what I'm doing. It's against 45 degrees. I take my T-square or my triangle against 45 degrees. To divide it into parts again. I'm going to move a bit because I have limited workspace. There we go. There's 1. Two. I'm going to struggle with that one. I will get there. Okay, let me do it like this. There's another one. The center one. I'm still needing that one. Can I find it like, yeah, okay. I'm going to move this. There we go. Also not. This. Okay, let me move this up. See if that helps me. Against 45. Yes. No. 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 Okay, better option. Let's put this one flat then. Is it this one I need? No. For me, that my T-square doesn't want to move is actually annoying right now. So give me a moment while I figure this out. Sometimes you guys struggle with this as well. All you have to do is you have to turn your stuff until, there we go, finally got it. Turn your triangles until you find it. So the bottom one is going to be this one and the top one is going to be that one. Then this is going to be 3 I'm going to move back. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great. I have the height line, so what I do is I bring the height of my circle over. This is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that one's too far. 0. So I brought all of them down. Then, well, I need something on here to work with, because this should actually be placed like this. I need to move all of these points against 45 degrees to my front of the circle. So there we go. So this is 0, 1 and 5, 2 and 4, and 3. Hope you guys can keep track. I know circle is irritating. I think somewhere I should make a video where I just do a circle. Maybe next weekend. So, okay. I have this. What I can do now, height line. I brought 6 over. It's to the left. So I take 6 to my right vanishing point. Right vanishing point. Let's do the front of 6, which is this one. To my standing point. And straight down. That is 6. 5. Right vanishing point. 5 is here. Standing point, straight down. That's 5. 4. 4. 3. So I just follow the same steps. Vanishing point, 3, standing point, down where they meet. 2, 2 was already brought down. I just bring this one further down. 1, bring it further down. There we go. 1, and then 0. There we go. Just connect all of the dots. Almost done. We still need the inside of this window for us. So this one goes to the don't think my colored pencil is going to make it. Let's try. This one goes to the left vanishing point. The inside of this one is here. Standing point, straight down. Next one we are going to see is here. And there we go. That is the final drawing. I hope the color helped. The circle was quite tricky, but practice, EGD is just practice, practice, practice. I feel like I'm forgetting something. This is not going to have, oh, the door is going to have a top, because all of the others has a top and they are looking below the door. So let's just quickly do that. Let's take this one. To the left vanishing point, find the inside of the doorway. Bring it down. Right there. So this one goes right to there and it goes to the right vanishing point. Okay, there we go. I think that's... We don't see this one going straight down here because it's part of the wall, so it just flows with the wall. It looks very incorrect, but there's nothing we can't find this because it doesn't go in there. It's in line with the wall. Do we see this? No, we're not seeing this. And that is the final drawing. Thank you guys for watching and good luck with grade 12.